Do you think they knew she was in the car?
Nah.
You don't think they knew she was in the car?
Nah. I say that honestly because I know it don't affect the case, the outcome of the case. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nah. But the fact, like I say, the fact that a motherfucker joked about it, like, you know, I sat back in the hospital bed and I watched these same motherfuckers joke about it, like, you know what I'm saying? The same motherfuckers, you know, allegedly did it, like, and that just lets you know what type of people you dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like, from that moment, I'm like, damn, sure, like, you had everything to lose and they ain't had nothing to lose from the jump. They ain't got kids, they 18. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no purpose. You know what I'm saying? I got a 12-year-old son. Like, I should've, and I've been blessed multiple times. I've been shot 3 different occasions. You know what I'm saying? So, like, losing her really just, like, you know, like, really woke me up. Like, kind of woke Chicago up. You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely, man. How your family doing? You know, like your mom's and her mother, how they taking the situation? Like, have they start to make a positive impact after using this as a threshold to hope out something good?
Right now, I swear to God, I talk to my mom every day about this because my mom get offered so many opportunities, like, because she's a mother, no, she's a grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So her credibility is everything. You know, she got a damn good job, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So a lot of the Fox News and Fox Family and Friends and WGNs, and they always reach out to her. They wanted to do documentary series and shit with her, but she was so caught up on, like, she like, no, I ain't trying to benefit off my grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that.
It's not.
It's God. It's God. You have to understand what God puts in front of you. You have to understand what this little girl's putting in front of you. Like, we don't ask I don't ask for nothing to be in my DM. It's just the story got so much coverage.
Exactly.
And it's also offering opportunities. Right. You know what I'm saying? But my mama stuck in her way. Like, she got this tree going. The tree became like a place like where people visit. Like, you know what I'm saying? People come from out of town and other places in Chicago, and they'll come visit this tree that we do every 18th of the month for Pinky. And like, my mom's stuck on, like, that's what she be fixed on, like, you know what I'm saying? But every day I tell her, like, to take some of those opportunities, like, make the sacrifice, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gotta go to work every day, like, you know what I'm saying, with the things that present themselves, like, you know what I'm saying, just off this tragic situation, like, you supposed to want better, and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, her name is bigger than Richway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than where she grew up. It's kids all over the world inboxing us talking about some rest in peace Pinky, or she's so pretty, you know what I'm saying, from everywhere. So we want this shit everywhere.
Exactly. What's the worst backlash you got behind this shit, man?
Honestly, I believe that I shielded my daughter. Like, I honestly believe, like, people don't make me or break me. Like, believe it or not, social media, even when I was doing all the trolling and the making the lives and shit like that. One thing people gotta understand, I've been the same person my whole life. Like, you could go back on my lives. I done talked people out of going looting. I done went viral for talking about, speaking on the communities, and you know what I'm saying? I've been me. I've been outspoken. But it was like just that I shielded her. No bullshit. Because a motherfucker that know me know that I break my neck for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, even though only me, her, and God know the truth. And that's what I had to come to realization with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pleading my case for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be out here putting in the work to make another kid feel safe, and you know what I'm saying, and make a change in the community instead of trying to please fans. These not even supporters. These fans, like, you know what I'm saying? They think they know your life better than you. So, but it was just that, and then like her mom did an interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, let me apologize to my baby mama too while we up here. I just want to apologize to my baby mama because I should have been a bigger person from day one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I should have stand firm and been a man from day one. Despite her feelings, despite what she leaked out, despite the bad shit she said, the lies or whatever, I should have stand my ground and remained a man. You know what I'm saying? And not fell into that, because at the end of the day, she is a grieving mama. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no telling, and ain't no amount of time that I could put on it that she can ever feel better. Because I feel like I ain't gonna be okay. But, you know, like, but she had said the same thing that, yeah, I feel like he used my baby. Like, and honestly, I believe she don't even believe that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that probably was the worst thing. And like, it only hurt it because it came out of her mouth. Once when it was coming out of other people's mouth, it was just me trolling. But when she said it, it took me back into a different state because you're the child's mama.
Right.
Like a motherfucker will believe anything you say.
Yes.
Just off the fact you're a mother.
Yes.
So don't get up here and just condone into what the narrative is just because the narrative popping. Bash and Tilla, that was popping. But I don't see that no more. Like I don't see as much as that as I see as much as, oh, I'm proud of you. And because I wasn't even looking for the I'm proud of you and we supporting you. All I seen was the negative because that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's what I was so focused on trying to go back and forth with. I ain't really see the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, that was probably the worst thing I heard. Like,
have you had a lot of people come at you trying to, like, scam and make money off of this shit? I know you done had some crazy shit like that. Man.
I mean, shit, hell yeah, man. Like, no bullshit. Hell yeah, like, that's what I learned about media. They just want a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the way from the news people. I done turned down shit. Like, I done turned down WGN. They wanted to do a documentary series about my family gang violence. And I told them, I'm like, all right, well, y'all gonna have to, because y'all making money. Y'all gonna have to at least make it beneficial for me and my family. Y'all can't expect me to get up here and do all this shit talking and be living under the same fucking circumstance. You know what I'm saying? They ain't wanna do it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, it was about a bankroll. To y'all don't care. And then I had a conversation with a guy who later on left our major news company. He had went back to school and he was telling me like, man, the news people really don't care and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't really care. They just like, you gotta have a story. It gotta be a narrative around. They don't care that a kid get killed. No. There's white people behind these networks, bro.
Exactly.
They don't care. It gotta be something, a narrative. It has to be a selling story, which mine's happen to be. Because I'm a gangbanger, I'm a rapper, I did this. Oh, he allegedly did this, he pissed on a grave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There was something around it that sold. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we ain't make a dime, but you click a motherfucker YouTube who blogged it and they got 100,000 views, they got a check. Yeah. Guarantee you their advertisement popped up on their YouTube. Oh, so the sponsor, the advertisement. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker getting a check and that's all motherfuckers really care about. So I said I turned down a lot of shit because it wasn't genuine. Like, even if you in it for a bankroll, like, everybody want a bag, but at least
make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Give me a chance to speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do WGCI, our #1 radio station. They tear me down instead of letting me speak. And now, and I was talking about mental health and shit up in my first radio interview that I did. And it's the same shit I talked about on Steve Harvey. It's the same shit I'm talking about right now. It's just it got overlooked because everybody was mad at the messenger and didn't want to take the message. You know what I'm saying? The message real, despite how you feel about me. You know what I'm saying?
You feel mental health is a real big part of the issue with Chicago.
Hell yeah. I mean, anywhere. Most of us, we all have been in fucked up, traumatized situations dealing with PTSD and certain shit like we traumatized from. Like, it's just black people don't take this shit serious because we never was introduced to it. Even like marriage, like I just did a No Cap podcast. They was talking about marriage counseling. And they was like, I don't think none of that shit can help. Well, how would we ever know when only goddamn 10% of black women getting proposed to? How the fuck would we ever know? 1 out of every 10 black women probably ever see marriage. So how would you know what marriage counseling does? Probably no 1 out of 10 every black man, probably not even 1 out of 10. A half of that shit probably actually indulged in mental health. And actually getting, like, you know what I'm saying, talking about what led them to getting into these situations or how they feel about losing this specific person. Like, that's why we dealing with the shit we dealing with. That's why the guns and the triggers that he can tap, because nobody ain't got an outlet. Everybody feel like it's lame to talk to a motherfucker, but it's not. Sometimes you need to talk to a motherfucker who don't know shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Your therapist cannot leak nothing. My mental health counselor, she can't leak nothing that ain't got nothing to do with me talking about killing myself or killing someone else. Other than that, I'm venting. She's not telling me I'm right. She ain't saying you wrong. She asked me, how does that make you feel? How was this relationship? You just talking. Like, so I feel like mental health is like, you know, therapy and shit overlooked. Especially in black community, because the white motherfuckers is eating up everything and getting all of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I totally agree. What's the most thing you miss about Pinky, man?
I ain't gonna lie. Just our support. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's my daughter, like, that's my baby, so it's like, she was the one that I just couldn't let down. Like, you know, she was the one who I felt all my flaws. Like, even though I got older kids, like, it's just like by the time I actually realized like what it was, she was born. Like, you know what I'm saying? She also was the baby, the girl. So it was like she was just the one that got everything done at my music. She knew all my music word from word. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you in a car with her, she gonna cut my daddy on.